Now this is a card that was sent in that's going to inspire the next project. This was sent in by Sylvia Biggerdike, and she's done the stamping onto some nice paper here and then stuck it onto some nice vellum paper at the back there. Now this is our version. What we've done here is printed off a sheet of paper from the stencil CD, and we've just put very pale background in yellow and then some pale yellow roses over the top. Now we're going to use the rose here. Now I've chosen the rose stamp which has got the lines all the way around instead of the solid one. And all I'm going to ink up is the actual rose itself, not the leaves in this case. So just ink up the rose. And then we're going to stamp it. And straight away I'm going to put on some clear embossing powder. Now what we're going to do is just cut out all the stencil pieces. And there you can see I've cut out the main rose here. I also stamped another rose and I cut this section out, and finally that little section there. I'm just going to do 2 layers on the top of this rose. I also stamped onto some green card or paper with the background rose stamp as well in green ink, and then embossed around the edge as well over the top, and cut these out as well. Now we're going to assemble the rose onto this card. I've chosen a 5x5 inch square cream card, and on this I've put some beautiful kind of yellow background paper with that little it's got like glitter butterflies on, and I've also put some little peel-offs in the corner. Now the fun bit. Now what I've done here, I've taken the rose, the first rose, and I've turned it over, put some double-sided pads. You could have just glued this and stuck this down like Sylvia did, but I'm just raising this one. I don't think it's going to leave room for your stem and your leaves as well, so I'm going to position that there. And then the next one, try not to stick to your hand. The next section there, I've got some small pads on the back, and that just goes over the top, precisely over the top like that. And then finally we've got the last one here that goes over the final bit there. And there's the start of the card with the rose finished. And now I can stick the stem and the leaves on. I've got the stem here, and I've just put a little sliver of double-sided foam on the back. That's going to sit down there. Now you can put it right up to the flower if you want, or just leave a little gap. I've also got the 2 leaves here, and I'm just going to position one there and one there. And there you go, that's the leaves on the card. And there's our version of Sylvia's card. Now you could add more peel-offs on that if you wanted to, or some text, or whatever you want. But I think it's a great way of using the stamps, outlining onto some fancy paper, and with having the stencil CD you can print out the matching pattern as well.